Hello everyone, welcome back to Hunty's Dollies. I have another really neat doll to share with all of you today. And so real quick, looking back at my other videos, I feel like I'm a little uptight because I'm trying to, be perfect and give out, the best information. And that I feel like that makes me just kind of hem and haw, or, just think too much instead of just talking about the doll. So probably from now on, I'm not going to worry about too many different facts or things like that, because I just want to talk about dolls. If you come to my channel and you're watching my videos, you probably love dolls as much as I do, or at least Barbie. So I just kind of want to talk about the dolls. And if I mess up on a fact, correct me in the comments. I don't think anyone knows everything about Barbie. I mean, good Lord, there's so much to remember. The face molds, the what kind of hair are they using during a certain time. There's just too much. So if I happen to say incorrect information, go ahead and correct me. I won't be upset about it. I love learning something new about Barbie. It's one of my main passions in life, and just correct me. I won't be offended. I'll be happy for the information, because I just don't think any one person knows everything about Barbie. There's too much in her world to really know everything. So yeah, we're gonna have fun and talk about dolls. So as you probably saw in the clip or whatever, the picture before the video, or the thumbnail, that's what I was looking for, thumbnail. We are going to be reviewing Sun Lovin PJ from 1978. So this doll is 46 years old. So 46 years old. This was the line that had the peekaboo tan. So these dolls, Barbie, Ken, Christy, Skipper, and PJ, all had a peekaboo tan, which I felt was pretty interesting for a doll line. They wouldn't dare do that these days, which I don't know why not. I mean, everybody has tan lines. So I found her, before I take her out, I found her at a antique shop in McKinney, Texas, when I was there visiting my in-laws. And my husband, of course, he reluctantly feeds my Barbie habit. Went ahead and got her for me. I feel like I got her for a great price for her being in box, and the box still being in decent shape, even though I am an out-of-box collector. I'm one of those crazy ones. I still keep all the boxes. So yeah, I have a lot of empty boxes. So, and these dolls are actually pretty easy to take out. She just kind of slides out. There's no twist ties. Let's see. Yellow background. She came in the purple swimsuit, and she just kind of slides out like this from her little packaging. Very simple packaging. And let's take a look at the doll. So this is PJ. Now, she was one of Barbie's friends. Again, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Oh goodness, do her legs not bend? Ooh, maybe not, or they're just really stiff. Oh, okay. Let me know if these are bend and snap legs. They may not be. They feel very hard. So she may always have this stand, this pose. So anyway, as I was saying, I believe PJ came out in the late 60s as Barbie's friend. I think she was from the UK. And she stayed around throughout the 70s and a little bit through the early 80s, and they kind of phased her out. So she comes with this beautiful golden hair, wearing two pigtails, the little beaded hair ties, hair decorations. She's got a purple bikini on. And what I liked what they did with these dolls is down here, they would put like their initials. Of course, PJ is PJ. And of course, she has this dark, very Malibu tan skin going on. They were advertising on the box that she has mirrored sunglasses. So I guess those were a thing in 1978. If anybody was around in 1978, let me know. Were mirrored sunglasses a big new thing back then? Because they were really advertising these on her box. And as I said, these dolls have I'm gonna keep her decent, the peekaboo tan line up there, and even around like her waist area and even up to her legs. So that's why I'm thinking these are not bend and snap legs, because they wanted to keep them hard so they can continue the tan line, like on the upper thigh. Yeah, upper thigh. So that's probably, so these will not bend and snap, so they only have the 5 points of articulation. They can sit, they can move their arms back and forth all the way around, and of course their head can move from side to side. So limited articulation on these dolls. Normally dolls from that time period have, you know, at least the bend and snap knees, but I guess because of the tan line feature, oh, that was not nice. Sorry, PJ. They don't have it this time. So, which is fine, because, you know, she's gonna be on a shelf and she's very pretty. And I was actually kind of shocked to see that her face, to me, looks kind of like the Superstar face mold that Barbie adapted in 1976. And then I looked at the Barbie online, because I don't have this is the only doll from this line I have. I looked at the Barbie online, and she looked like she had the same face mold. So I don't know if they were just making the same face mold. Oh, and she's also got the twist and turn waist. For Barbie and PJ at that time, because Barbie looked to me like she had the same face mold, just different hairstyle, and she comes in a teal bluish swimsuit. But yeah, I was happy to find her. She was a great find. She's in great condition, never been played with, and I'm looking forward to adding her to my ever-growing collection. It just keeps growing. So, and real quick about the swimsuit, there's no Velcro or anything, so this is a stretchy thing, and of course this is elastic on the waist, so easy to pull on and off, which is nice, which I won't be doing that because, you know, we all know elastic, especially 46-year-old elastic, doesn't really hold up well, so she's gonna be staying in her swimsuit. Now let's go over what she came with. She came with this really interesting looking bag. I know that, you know, the material they use for these bags aren't always like, they don't hold up to time very well, so we're going to be treating this one very carefully. But it is pink, and it has this purple strap. It's got like a little actual faux pocket, and it looks like this can tuck into there, but we're going to be very gentle with it to close it. I don't think it would hold very much. It's, of course, mostly decoration, but it's really super cute. And again, if you do end up getting these dolls, just be careful with these bags. This kind of material, it doesn't hold up very well. It's that kind of plastic, I don't know, almost like reusable shopping bag material, but they didn't have that back then as far as I know. But that's kind of what it feels like. It feels a little thicker than that, but it feels that way. So that's her little bag. And another thing I love about getting these older dolls is they came with some really cool stuff, like this little pamphlet paper thing, which is talking about Barbie's fan club. So Barbie fan club members receive an official membership kit, which includes these really neat items: an official membership card, autographed picture of Barbie, a sun visor, Barbie poster to color, a newsletter 4 times a year, fan club iron-on patch, and $5 worth of rebate coupons, and a welcome letter from Barbie. And honestly, for this paper being like nearly 50 years old, it's not really yellowed. It stayed pretty white, but maybe it's because it's, I don't know, that kind of, I don't know what kind of paper that is, glossy type paper. But I love this. This is all a part of like the history, you know, and I don't think you need a stamp for it. You just filled out your date of birth, name, address, and all that, and sent it on to Mattel. And I think this might still be the address of their actual headquarters. I wonder what would happen if I just filled it out and sent it. They probably think someone's out there being crazy. And then she also came with, and I love these little fashion booklets they came with. So, you know, like, and it just kind of goes on. And of course, it's mostly Barbie, But they do have some fashions for Ken and Skipper. Some Kens are on the front, so they got Kens and Skippers on the back. Well, I don't know which one's front and back, but one side's a lot of Barbie and a little bit of Ken. But of course, it's mostly Barbie. And what I like about these is if I ever wanted to, you know, buy a vintage outfit for one of my dolls from this time period, I can go on here and be like, type in their outfit number on eBay and probably find it relatively easy. So it came with like this, and I gotta figure out how to put it back together. It came with this fashion booklet, pamphlet thing, which I'm gonna figure out how to put it back together. I figured it out at one point. Which again, I like, because now it would make it easy for me to go online and type in, you know, my first Barbie doll, 1875 was her product number, I guess. Or Barbie's Best Buy Fashion 1464. And that way I could just go online and just be able to type it in and find it easier, you know, if I'm looking for and get prices for it. Love it when they come with these. And the box is pretty basic. Of course, it has Sun Lovin PJ on the front, a little artwork of her, Sun Lovin Malibu PJ. And on the back, it's really advertising these sunglasses. Again, was that a huge thing back in the 70s? And of course, the side just says, you know, Fun Lovin Malibu PJ, and it just says doll with peekaboo tan, real tan lines, mirrored sunglasses, beach bag, and posable. And then on the back, it has the other dolls: Barbie, Ken, Christy, Skipper, and then of course PJ. And again, this box is a very sturdy box. And yeah, I'll be holding on to this box. I might send this off to Mattel, I don't know. Probably not, I'll probably keep it with it all. It's part of the doll's history. And like I said, I'm one of those crazy collectors, and I also love history. So, yeah. But that was my review on Sun Lovin Malibu PJ. Again, I got her at an antique store in McKinney, Texas, when I was visiting my in-laws. So yay, I love that antique store. I've gotten some really great dolls there. If you haven't watched it yet, I did do a review on a twist and turn Barbie I got from there. She's the ash blonde, perfect condition. She even came with her box, the one that, it was the pink box that said if you trade in your old Barbie and bring $1.50, you get the new Barbie. So I was really, the promotional box, that's what I was looking for. The promotional box, so that was really cool. Go back and watch that review of her. I was super excited about that doll. It was a very lucky, awesome find. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review on Sun Lovin Malibu PJ with her peekaboo tan lines. How scandalous. And I hope you come back to, please like, share, and subscribe. Come back for more videos on more dolls. Again, this channel is just because I love dolls. I love Barbie. And I just love talking about my collection, and you know, this is an outlet for me, so I'm not constantly boring my husband and my friends. They patiently and very lovingly listen to my rants sometimes, but I just see the boredom take over also. Yeah. But so I will catch y'all in the next video. Have a great day, have a great week, and again, come back for some more videos. Catch you later, dolls.